In this video, I will tell you what will happen to your body if you do push-ups daily. Push-ups are one of the simplest, most affordable yet very effective exercises for developing a significant part of your muscles. Push-ups are one of the basic exercises for the development of our muscles. The first most obvious change that will occur if you do push-ups every day is the development of target muscle groups, primarily the chest. There are a lot of photos on the internet where people took pictures of themselves before and after this challenge when they did 100 push-ups every day for a month. For 30 days, people managed to achieve significant results in the development of the pectoral muscle, as well as the muscles of the shoulder girdle, as well as triceps. Moreover, push-ups also involve muscles such as biceps. On the one hand, it seems a little paradoxical because the triceps and biceps are antagonists. If the triceps work, then how can the biceps work along with it? They work together. The triceps is responsible for extending the arm at the elbow. This is the effort that we make during push-ups, but the biceps also have an additional function. This is not only to bend the arm at the elbow but also to bring the shoulder to the body. Yes, this is a difficult basic exercise that pumps half of our upper body. In addition to the changes noticeable in the mirror, we will also receive an increase in endurance, that is, we will be able to endure other loads more easily. We will get an improvement in the functioning of the respiratory and circulatory system, and in general, we will get a good injection of endorphins, that is, we will feel more cheerful and more cheerful. How expedient is it to do push-ups every day to the limit? How much is it generally necessary and is it right? Personally, my opinion is that doing push-ups every day to fail is wrong. This can lead to overtraining. It will significantly increase the release of catabolic hormones and also the muscles will not have enough time to fully recover. But if you want to put on a certain challenge, or if you do it as a general strengthening exercise and want to do it every day and at the same time you want to get more benefit from it than harm, then I would recommend that you push up no more than 80% from what you can. With this approach, your muscles and cardiovascular system will come into the tone and your mood will also be lifted. The fact is that push-ups, depending on your physical form, of course, are a relatively intense exercise. They can quickly go into an anaerobic mode and this is an overload. This is not a squat. You can squat 100 times a day because the intensity of squats is not as high as in push-ups. Of course, it depends on the individual form, but squats are easier, so squatting 100 times a day is normal, but excessive push-ups threaten to overtrain. I recommend that you do no more than 80% of what you can do and then you can do it every day. That is, we consider daily push-ups more as a warm-up and in this case, there are a huge number of pluses. If you do this every day or at least every other day, then your arms, shoulders and chest will be much stronger and more resilient than the average person of your age. If you do push-ups more than 20 times, then most likely you will be stronger than many. It will also be very good for your blood circulation, the work of the cardiovascular system and breathing, and this, in the end, is our well-being and longevity. How do push-ups correctly and how do make push-ups bring us maximum benefit and efficiency? First, the body must be as straight as a straight line. The next item is the 90-degree rule. When we go down, our arms should be at an angle of 90 degrees relative to the body, and when we go up, we unbend our arms almost to the end. Here, by the way, is an important point. Many people do push-ups and fully straighten their arms. This is not entirely correct. Just like in squats, it is not recommended to fully extend the knees to stand on the joint, because this can destroy the joint. There are different variations of push-ups. You can put your hand on your palm or you can do push-ups on your fists. If it seems to you that you are already doing push-ups a lot, for example, more than 20 and you want to increase the intensity, then you can put your legs on some kind of hill and this will make push-ups more difficult. The hardest thing is not to do 100 push-ups, the hardest thing is to do 100 push-ups every day. That is, the moment here is purely psychological. Self-discipline is what is difficult, not physics. Also, if you set yourself the standard to do push-ups 100 times every day, then it's better to divide this 100 into several small approaches. It will be easier. If it's hard for you to do 100 push-ups a day, don't start with this because it's a lot of work for a beginner, then start with at least 20 push-ups a day. You will achieve great results and save your health better if you don't overtrain and don't overdo it. So is it worth it to do push-ups? Yes, but it's worth doing push-ups competently.